Greetings, this is Big Brother. I'm here trying out new camera equipment. I did upgrade my video. Here's another auction haul. Actually, it's an auction / private pick. The stuff you see before you is private pick. The stuff I'm going to have a little later is from the auction. Okay, so let's get into it. This is porcelain figures. Andrea by Sadek, or Sadiq. I always call it Sadiq, but maybe not. This is double Roadrunners. You go look up Andrea by Sadek. It's in decorative collectibles on eBay. There's tons of single Roadrunners, but there are none listed that are double. There's a listing on WorthPoint. I used to have a WorthPoint account. I just don't see the point in paying for WorthPoint anymore. It's a bit pricey for my taste, and I wasn't using it enough to warrant me keeping the subscription. So, yeah. When you pick up decorative collectibles, always check the beaks. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these at all. Doing my darndest not to bang it around here, but I'll let you look at it. Oh, look, bird butthole. Yay. It's, this is quite a beautiful piece, it really is. Nice vibrant colors, well, for Roadrunners being brown, but beautiful painting, beautiful craftsmanship on this. I've gone over it with a fine-tooth comb. It is a beautiful piece. These 4 birds I got from a private pick. Came from an elderly couple. They're wanting to get rid of their stuff. I went over and picked up a lot of stuff. I've got more stuff that I got from them. That stuff is a little damaged. I mostly paid for these 4 things. Total I gave them was $75 for everything. That's the number they threw at me, and that's the number that I accepted. So, there's not another one of these on eBay. There's no sold comps for these on eBay, not within the last 90 days anyway. The single Roadrunners, which would be like this one, I believe this is a Lefton piece. Yeah, this is a Lefton. This one right here, another Roadrunner. There's a couple were smokers, but they kept this stuff in a china cabinet behind glass. They don't smell like smoke to me, and they're clean, a little dusty. You know, I'll dust them off a little bit. But when you get things like this, always check the beaks. Like there's just the slightest bit of paint missing on his beak. And there's some back here missing on his tail. This is probably a, if I had to guess without looking at comps, which I've not looked at any of the comps yet, I'd say it's about a $20 piece. It's Lefton China. Lefton used to be worth a lot more. It's pretty common now. Here's the bottom. It says Lefton China, Roadrunner, and there's the mold mark. I've also got this says Royal Crown Pheasant. Let's see if I can get it there. There you go. The mold number. Looks like somebody paid $29.99 for it. Mama bird feeding baby bird. It's a cute little thing. It's in beautiful condition. Gonna have to dust it off. There's flakes of something on there. But yeah, that's a cute little picture. Probably priced at about $40, $45, maybe more. It depends on if I see any others on eBay. If I see no others on eBay or Etsy, or there's other websites that I sell on. If I don't see any there, then the price goes up because I'm the only one selling it. And here's a Bluebird, probably. The leaves are all intact. There's no chips on them. The petals are all intact. It's a little rough right there, but difficult to see. It's not chipped. Another Andrea by Sadek. It's Andrea by Sadek. They're smaller birds like this. They're fairly common. I mean, I see them a lot because, well, I'm always into decorative collectibles and stuff like that. This could be $15, $20 piece, honestly. It could be more. There you go. It's got the original sticker on it. Andrea by Sadek will always have stickers on their stuff or tags. As you see here, since this one does have the tag, like I said, there's I kind of knew what I was getting into before I went over there. They shot me a picture of one of theirs, so this is the picture they shot me, so I went ahead and looked it up on eBay. Like I said, there's no eBay listings or solds. The single Roadrunners from Andrea by Sadek are going for anywhere between $17.95 and $40. Those are the singles. This is a double. No one else has it. I'm going to put it up there for $100 or best offer. Good Jesus Christ, big brother, $100. Well, you never get that. Well, you know, that's what best offer's for. I will take reasonable offers. This is going to be packaged very well. It's going to go in a large flat rate shipping box. So shipping is going to be $24.95. I do have shipping policies in place. Large flat rate is $24.95, period. You don't like the shipping price, then make me an offer. You know, I would be willing to maybe go down to a smaller number. It depends on what it is. If somebody shoots me an offer of $40, I'm just I won't decline. I never decline people that shoot me offers, even as crazy as they are. You always be kind and courteous and give them a counter offer. You know, kill them with kindness. I've heard that said a lot. So, yeah. So those are... I like this mama shooting baby bird. I'll look these up. Yeah. And I'll show you the rest of what I got in just a second. Okay, back with the rest. Okay, well, we'll start off with this one. Little toucan breaking out of an egg here. He's pretty small, 6 inches tall with the beak up here. Almost Tenala style. Almost. I wouldn't exactly call that Tenala, but that's kind of neat. got a signature on the bottom here. There you go. I'll do some research on it. There's probably, I've actually seen these before. Matter of fact, that looks like a signature I've seen before. If it's what I'm thinking of, they've got all different kinds, like lions and, well, just all kinds of animals breaking out of eggs. If it is that person, then I know it's a local artist down near the Mexican border in Mexico. There's a lot of them. They sell their wares right there at the border, saying, you know, this is what I got in Mexico when I visited, that kind of thing. Gift shop. I don't know. Like I said, I just, this is one of the things they had out for me, and I said, sure. This is big, and I do mean big. Sucker's heavy. Pair of toucans. Big old egg. What's in the hole? Emptiness. The bird does go all the way down to the hole, which means the bird was manufactured and then put in the egg. That feels like clay. Maybe plaster of Paris. No, it's not plaster of Paris. Feels like cheap clay. I don't know. This one has no signature, no nothing. I got it because they had it out, and I was really after the Roadrunners. Like I said, they threw out a number of 75, and I said, okay. So, keep in mind, this goes with those others that I showed before. This is another Lefton piece here. Pair of dove, I guess. Pigeons. Chip on the beak. It's very small, it's very slight, but all the petals are intact. I don't know if there used to be another flower in there or not, but everything else, no chips or scratches. Flip it over here. Hopefully don't drop it. It says Lefton. And there's the Lefton sticker. You can usually date Lefton pieces by the stickers if they have them. I can't tell you right offhand. If I had to say 50s, 60s, I might be wrong. I don't do Lefton much anymore. Here's a Fitz and Floyd planner. Like I said, I've not looked anything up yet. I have sold Fitz and Floyd before in the past, and I've done well. I sold a pair of piggy bookends that were Fitz and Floyd, and they're as big as this thing is. This thing is probably a foot tall here. Yeah, and I got $40 for those. So, you know, this thing here is probably going to be $15. See, it's Fitz and Floyd Classic, so it's not. It's a reproduction by Fitz and Floyd of Fitz and Floyd. So, something they broke the mold on and remolded somehow. Here's another Fitz and Floyd. Again, when you buy ceramics, porcelains and stuff, make sure you go over everything, look at everything. When you your best senses are going to be your fingers. Close your eyes. I'm serious. Close your eyes and just go over it and feel it. And any of the chips and whatever will make themselves known. So, this is what I thought was cute about this. I've not seen this before. Little baby in there. It's cute. And Pheasant Floyd, China. So, like I said, this is probably a mass-produced Pheasant Floyd piece, so, I mean, it's not an old Pheasant Floyd. You'll know when you come across those. Their glazing's good. That's one quality glazing. Not everything made in China is cheap. Especially when you talk about older stuff. So this is probably going to be another, I don't know, $10 to $20 piece. That's going to be a $10 to $20 piece. I guarantee this one won't sell for more than 10 bucks, even though it's left in, I don't know, I might be wrong. I'll have to do some research on it. You know, with the itty bitty chip on there, it's hard to say. They also had this in the lot. It's a clock, a mantle clock. Give you a close up of the and there's no cracks or chips or anything on this. They say it sat in their garage most of the time. I don't know if you can see that, but it says made in Germany. Now, clocks that have these, you know, these are cheap. How do I say? They're not cheap, but they're cheaply. It seems like they're cheaply made. But the clock mechanisms that are made in Germany, especially ones that say West Germany, which will help you date them, I've done well with. And I've actually bought things like this before and they were broken, but they still had the mechanism. And I sold the clock and the mechanisms before. And they sell on their own. You know, you're not going to get a lot for them, you know, 10, 15 bucks. But still, you know, people throw this crap away because it's broken. But you still have money potential in the mechanisms themselves. So don't overlook something because it's broken. As a matter of fact, take advantage of that. I did wind it up. It does work. That helps. Yeah, see if we can... Yeah, there's no markings on it or anything other than it says made in West Germany. Or made in Germany, not West Germany. So, that's what I got from those people. Like I said, all these and the previous Roadrunners and porcelain figures, I got everything for $75. And I'll show you two very special auction picks that I got. Hey, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, so this is an auction haul. I paid 20 bucks each for these phones. Well, why'd you bother to do that? Well, yeah, because I comped them out before I bought them. That's why. There we go. It's on there. It's heavy. It's got all the guts in it. It's got the cord. Yeah, go look these up. Go type in Ghostbusters telephone. This is the solid red one. This one sells, oh, I could expect to get 60, 80 out of that one phone easily. I don't want to take anything less, honestly. Ghostbusters, rightfully powerful, popular movie. Even the new kids, millennials, I guess, They know Ghostbusters. And here's another Ghostbusters. There you go. RCA. I've comped these out. I should get 35 to 40 bucks out of this one. It's not in the greatest of shape, and nor do I have the box. But yeah, so don't overlook telephones. Which really weird is, okay, so I'm in my 50s. We'll just put it there. The cell phone technology is amazing. It's not very old, but yet it still governs our life. I still remember my home phone number. I had to memorize numbers. It's really trippy to think how much that technology has changed. So phones become collector pieces. The ones that sit in the houses sit on the walls. And the stuff I was using in the 80s when I was in high school. You know, you just never foresaw things like that because these were everyday items that you use, or, you know. So, you know, that's a trend. Plus, you know, Ghostbusters, huge blockbuster. Some little bit of discoloration on him. There we go. I'll bring you a video next week. I will be going to the 2-day doll auction. Action figures there too for the guys. But it's mostly going to be doll stuff. Definitely try and get that interview set up with the auction owner, who's also an auctioneer, and the main auctioneer himself, Mike. He's a good guy. If you got any questions you want to ask, like, you know, how do you become an auctioneer? What is that stuff you say in between them? You know, I have to come up with my own questions since nobody's putting anything in the comments, and it's kind of difficult for me because I've been going to auctions for so long. I'm not sure what questions to ask. So if you have any questions, you know, feel free to put them in there and I'll ask them. But right now I'm just coming up with my own and we'll wing it from there. Yeah, so hopefully I'll give you guys another video. Let's see, the auction is on Friday and Saturday of next week. I'll be going to both of them. I'll be going to the preview on Thursday, so we can spend some time with each other, and I'll give you my thought processes as I go through those things. You know, I've done well with dolls, which is why I keep going back. But the dolls themselves, no, I don't do well with, because it's a, man, is it so much to learn. It really is. Last doll auction I went to, I bought a doll for my niece. It was an American Girl. It's an American Girl they don't make anymore. I paid $50 for it. I probably could have got it cheaper, but you know, I wanted to make sure I secured the bid and nobody bid it against me, so I just blurted out $50 and I got it. I can't remember what it was, but I got a whole bunch of accessories with that doll. She got the doll. I got the accessories. I sold the accessories for $35, so I really only paid $15 for the doll. So yeah, for an American Girl doll, anybody that knows the American Girls are a bit pricey. I don't understand why, but you know, it is what it is, as people say. I really hate that saying, but it is what it is. Any questions, comments, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll try and put out a video once a week. Lord knows I have enough stuff I could probably put out a video once a week for the rest of the year. Inventory shortage is never going to be a problem for me. If you want, I can give you an update on what I'd sold. There's just so much of that out there that, you know, if you want me to be transparent about what I sell, I can do that. I just don't see why. You know, if you, I'm a young and budding YouTuber. I just want to show you what you can achieve by doing something different, sourcing, and show you live auctions in progress, and maybe interviewing the people that go to the auctions and ask them questions, you know, those kind of things. Thrift stores are getting pricey, okay? They have been getting pricey. I'm not saying I don't go to them. Every once in a while I'll pop my head in one and I'll look for oddities or rarities, but not too often. Luckily I get a senior discount at the thrift store, so I don't know. I don't see a lot of auctions out there, live auctions, you know, in what's been going on over the past year, you know. I know why, but things have been limping along throughout the year, and I still have an opportunity to go to live auctions. It's just not as many people at them. But since I do go to, there's 3 auction houses I go to all the time. They know me, I know them. I've got reserved number and seats, that kind of thing. So I know these places, and I want to give you the confidence to be able to sit down and kind of know what you're doing without feeling insecure about making a bid. You know, those kinds of things. There's other ways to source other than ever-rising price thrift stores and garage sales. You know, I live with disabilities. Getting in and out of the car all day is not an option for me. Not to mention it's wear and tear on your vehicle, and gas, and you figure lunch, and time. It seems like I don't know. If that's what you like to do, more power to you. If you're successful at it, definitely more power to you. Retail arbitrage. There's a lot of you guys that do that. You know, I've done that. You just have to sell so much of it, though. I mean, on low profit margins. I go to auction houses and I pick what I'm going to pay for an item. If I win that item, then I get to pick that item, and my profit margins are higher, and I'm more likely to get something that somebody's going to buy, collectible wise. Like I said, I cater to collectors. Anyway, that's enough rambling on. Yeah, so I'll put out a video next week, and you guys stay safe and have a profitable day. Bye.